here at Salina International Raceway tonight, here with the Ascs National Tour. I think it's race number 4 of the year now. You know, season hasn't been going to plan so far, but hopefully we can turn it around tonight and have a good night. But I think there's about 18 to 20 cars in the pit area so far tonight. But we still have about an hour or so, and we'll see who shows up. Stay tuned for hot laps coming up soon. Got back from qualifying, and you know, car felt good. We could really rotate to the center and get a good drive off, but I mean, we were fast, but just wasn't enough. Bergman got me by 600s, but we still ended up going second quick in our group, which the ASCS invert, that'll be putting us on the pole of the heat race. So just got to stay in tune and hit my marks and try to put her in the dash tonight. Have a good night of racing, but it's alright if we don't, and stay tuned for the heat race coming up soon. Well, guys, you know, you seen that in the heat race there. You know, just Sam beat me on the start. Sam got me on the start. I should have been up a little higher on the track, but you know, you learn from your mistakes, and just I should have moved up earlier. I tried moving up a little late, and Sam was already holding that line. Then we went green. He got me, but ended up breaking a fuel line. It came off the barrel valve. It just blew it off, and it has a couple holes in it. But I mean, that's probably, I don't know. It just sucks because that puts us deep in the future. We start 13th now. We could have been starting in the top 10 there, maybe top 8. Could have ran second because Sam, he was gone. But just gonna have to learn from our mistakes here, and we're just gonna have to drive to the front here. Just wish we were setting a little bit better, but it's all right. I'll try to make up for it. We just got done running the A, but we started 13th, and you know, we were on a roll there for a little bit. You know, just kept getting our momentum up. I ran the bottom for probably the first 10 laps, and that first red came out, and I was like, screw it, let's just try it. We just started ripping the top and then cutting down like a little bit of a diamond, and I was getting a lot of momentum. And then I'm not sure if it was the 10 or the 38 that we finally got by, and then another red flag came out, and then we went back green. I just went in there full send, just trying to get everything I could on the top side. Hit a rut, and it just broke me free, and then it spun backwards and it killed the motor, unfortunately. But I feel like we were definitely a top 5 car. I think we were running 6th or 7th by the time I spun out, but we went to the rear, and I think we had like 11 to go, and then ended up getting back up to 9th. But all in all, we showed a lot of speed, and that's all that matters. You know, it just sucks that we're not getting the finishes that we wanted, but I got to thank all my people, my dad, Jason, Papa Reese. They've been working their butts off on the car this week, day in and day out. And I got to thank Scott Bailey Racing Engines, Mid-State Golf Cars, Total Tire and Automotive, Tentec, Dove Plumbing, Jackson Farms, DB Enterprises, and the Kyler Johnson family. After the heat race, I broke a fuel line, and we didn't have another one to fix it, and they lent us one for the night to let us borrow and use, but can't thank them enough. And we'll be back, I think, 2 weeks in Kansas, so stay tuned for then. See you guys.